Hello everybody, I'm Darlene and I would like to welcome you to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making Southern style green beans. So your ingredients that you'll need that I will be using. I have 6 cans of regular green beans in the water, and bacon, sausage and pepper, salt and pepper, and seasoned salt, 1 onion I've started cutting up, a couple of garlic I like to put in it, my bacon, that's what you call bacon. My husband brought me this. Instead of some little bacons, he brought me a big old thing of bacon. That's what you call bacon. Bacon. Okay, anyway, I'm going to be cooking in my cast iron skillet, my bacon, and then I will put all my cans of green beans in here. So, let me get a few of these out. Get started with the bacon, since it's what takes a while. Now these are big old pieces of bacon. I mean big. They're fat. So, normally in the regular things of bacon, they're skinny, but these are fat. I can't even find little ones. I'll use some of these. Look at that. Uh-oh. These are great for doing exactly what I'm cooking today. Flavor and stuff. Okay, there's some more good ones. They're all good, it's just I'm trying to figure out which ones to put in here. There we go. I'm going to turn my burner straight down to medium. Let these cook. If I bake too much, that's okay. That's probably good. And then, it doesn't take a whole lot. I'm going to put these into the beans as they're cooking. These I'm frying up, and yeah, that'll be enough, because I'm going to add some of them to the pot. I'll show you as I go. I will show you as I go. I don't want to add too much. So, I'm going to put these back in the fridge. My hands washed. I'm going to go ahead and open up all my cans of green beans. So many people through the years ask me, how do you make my green beans? How do I make them taste the way they taste? Well, I'm about to share it with y'all. Southern style green beans. You can use frozen green beans, fresh green beans, any of them, but I've gotten used to just going ahead and using the cans because they're pretty good. It all goes together and simmers. I'm going to turn that down so they'll cook a little bit slower. I don't want them to just shrink to death. So yeah, whatever kind of green beans you want to use is fine. They're going to taste great when it's done. I'm just going to dump all these right into my pan. Let the lid will come off. I like the canned green beans done like this. Otherwise, I really like frozen green beans cooked in a lot of the other recipes that I make. These are going to cook down, so I am going to go ahead and do all 6 cans. You're going to simmer on a medium-low heat for a good while. So, all of that will settle down, it'll sink as they simmer. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this on medium. Medium high. Medium high, let them get warm. So I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and pepper in them. Alrighty. So I do need to go ahead and cut up my onion and garlic. I lost my knife. Okay. This bacon being so fat, it's going to take a little while, but I don't want to cook it too fast. Go ahead and do my garlic. I'll go ahead and turn this off for just a bit and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so my bacon's cooking down. I've had it cooking, it was on medium and I turned it down to medium low so it would cook slower. My green beans are still getting hot. I'm going to turn them up to high. They're getting warm. And I'm going to put some seasoned salt in my green beans. I put salt and pepper already. Alright. I went ahead and cut up my onions. And I'm working on the garlic. My bacon. Getting crunchy. How's that? Pretty good. Everybody loves bacon. It just gives a great flavor to everything. It really does. So, let me finish up my garlic. I was squishing them. That's how I do them. I don't have no garlic press. I do that, squish them. It loosens them up, makes it easy to cut. I squish it with the handle of my knife. And I've told y'all that on many videos so far. But this might be somebody else's first video to see that. And I know that we have a lot of young people that seem to be interested in cooking. Okay, so now that it just loosens up all the goodness inside of the garlic, now it's easy to cut. And I just cut them in little pieces. It's easy to cut them into little ones now. Whereas if I didn't squish them, then things are hard to cut. They really are. Well, they're just kind of a pain then. But this way they cut really easy. Little garlic. A lot of people have had garlic and don't even know it. It's just when you taste a good food, a lot of times you've had some garlic. Garlic and onion and inside of some little spiced up things like these little seasoned salt. Different, not necessarily that one, but some like it. Alrighty. Turning my bacon. Just letting it cook really slow, okay? Put my garlic in here. Garlic will make your hands sticky when you have squished them and cut them up like I did. So I like to rinse my hands off all the time. Stir my green beans. You can see them a little better over here. Nothing really different. I'm just getting them stirred in, getting that flavor, salt and pepper and the seasoning salt. That's all that's in it right now. Just stirring it up. And all the liquid is what was in those cans. I didn't put nothing else in it. Back over there. I've got that on high so it'll get hot for us. And it should start boiling any time now. My bacon. Doing pretty good. I'm going to saute these garlic and onion real quick. And I'm going to do it with a little bit of this bacon flavoring, bacon grease. But I want to go ahead and get a start on it instead of just waiting on the bacon. There we go. It's going to give the onions and stuff a great taste. It really is. It's going to be good. There we go. Cast iron skillets get really, really hot. Use 2 pot holders. I have found out the hard way, and I don't want you to. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on medium. It's already warm. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in. The garlic will go in a minute, a couple of minutes, because it doesn't take as long to cook. I don't want it overflowing. My onions are getting hot, getting warmer. Turn them up a little bit. Okay, back on the burner. I just wanted to get it to a boil quicker. There we go. So now I've got it on medium heat, because it's hot now. I just wanted to get it boiling. And saute these onions in this bacon grease, bacon flavoring. And that is going to give it an exceptional flavor. And the bacon I'm going to take off. I mean a skillet to put it in. A skillet, I mean a saucer. Onions starting to cook now. We don't have much more to do. Onions up. These bacon are so fat. Thick is what I meant. They look good. So I'm going to go ahead and take these bacons out. They're done. Almost ready to put my garlic in. Almost. I'm going to go ahead and cook some more bacon. I might not need it all. I doubt that I need it all, but I might use it. I will tell you though, it's going to make them green beans so good. Not everyone has had southern green beans before. There are people that have never had it any way other than just in a can or just plain old frozen and cooked in water. I mean, if you've never had southern style green beans, you're in for a treat. A lot of northern people have never had it, southern style green beans. They are good. And they're worth doing it. There are a couple of little shortcuts that some people know. I can share them with you. But the main thing is it's bacon, onions, and garlic, and then we let it simmer. You know how a lot of people like cooking in crock pots? I got one. Slow cooking. And that's what a lot of southern cooking is. That's what a lot of it is. This one bacon I left in there because it's doing good cooking more. A little longer. Okay, let's put my garlic in. It's ready. Perfect. Now, there ain't nothing like the smell of bacon, garlic, and onions. Those three are some kind of special combination. Some kind of special. I guess when the Southerners found something good, they stuck to it, right? Stuck with it. And then why not? Yum! Salt. Pepper. I'll open this to my onions too. My seasoned salt. My green beans are boiling, simmering. My bacon's a-cooking. And my onions and garlic are sauteing. I appreciate y'all watching and taking the time to watch me cook these videos, do these videos all the way through. And I do a lot of cutting up and chopping, and but it's all worth it. That's what makes it good. To be a good cook, you really do have to have a lot of patience. You really do. Turn that bacon over. I'm gonna turn it back over. I don't want to turn it too soon. That one was about done, but if you keep it on one side longer, let it finish cooking on that one side before you turn it. If you don't, it's gonna shrink down that much faster. Slow and easy. Let it cook on one side first. So, my garlic and onions are done. And guess what? I'm going to put them over here, but I'm going to let my green beans cook just a little bit, simmer down a little bit, and then we will put my onions in. Let's turn that burner off. That piece of bacon is done. And that one's ready. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough to turn over now. Just have to be patient. These are almost like ham. They're such thick pieces of bacon. But that's perfect. Actually, it works even better for my green beans. Hot. I turned it off, but it's still hot. Well, I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Now, my bacon, like I said, this bacon is kind of like ham. It's so thick, or the kind of bacon it is, I don't know, but it works perfect for my beans. And regular bacon's fine too. The little skinny bacon, that's fine. Make it, don't, just, you'll need more of it, of course, because it's thinner. But these are about done. I'm going to go ahead and put them on this plate. Yeah, these are done. that one cook up a little more. Come on, come on. That one's got more fatty stuff on it. I like the crunch. I like the crunch on bacon. That one too. Just a little bit more, I guess. Now, one thing I am going to do, this thing, I think I'm going to pour a little bit of this water off. Now, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not throwing it away. This is good flavor. In case I want to put it back in. These should cook down and some of this water evaporate out. And I can sit this down. That's hot. And whatever you do, you don't splash water onto hot grease. It'll pop everywhere. So I guess you could, one or two of the cans, not keep all the liquid. Just keep the liquid out of about 4 cans, maybe. But, see, but don't throw them away, in case you want to add it back to it. It's better to do that than to just add plain water again. So that way I took some of that out of my green beans. It's not quite so full of water now. See that? You can see it. I hope. They're already getting more tender. And I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in it. My onions and garlic. And this thing's going to start coming together. And smelling so good. Trying to get all that good flavor. Now, remember, my onions were cooked in the bacon fat. Onions have the flavor. The bacon has the flavor. The good flavor. It's just, that's what it is. Just stir it up in a little bit. Now I'm getting close to the magic. Okay. And what is the magic? The magic is hot. It's a little bit hot. Okay, so I'm just going to tear these into some pieces. Just bite-sized pieces. Oops. Even if some of the fatty kind of bacon part is still kind of, even if it's not totally cooked, it's going to be okay. And I have a reason for that. And I'll tell you in just a second. Y'all are probably already starting to realize probably what I'm fixing to do. Just tear these all into different pieces. Oops, that one's cooking. Get you all out of there. And that one's done too. Whatever you do, you don't pick up the hot one, right? So that one's got a lot of the soft white bacon part, fatty kind of part. But it's already cooked, semi-cooked, whatever. So I'm not touching that hot one yet. Or that one yet either. Okay. And I have to get this hot grease off real quick, or that skillet will get hot, 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 and that oil will get dangerous. That's off. So I'm going to cook my green beans. See how they're cooking down now? That's what we want. That is exactly what we want. My magic? Why I said these don't have to be cooked all the way? Yum! Because they're going to cook some more in the green beans. So, here they go. There's our magic. Those two hot ones are still hot. I'm going to save some of these and put in a little bit later because those are going to get soft. These will stay crunchy. At least a little bit crunchy. So, that was it. That's it. Now they're going to simmer for about 45 minutes. They've already been cooking a little bit. At 30 minutes, they'll be good. At 45, they'll be even better. So it's really a matter of how long you might want to cook it and how much time you have available. So let me stir these up. I don't want that going into this hot grease. If it bubbles into this hot pan, then it can be dangerous. It'll start spitting at me. So there we go. Watch these skillets. They're wonderful for cooking in, but they're dangerous, and grease is dangerous if you don't stay on top of them. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, y'all ain't seen nothing like that. Look at that. The onions are down in it. The bacon, that flavor is all in that broth. That's a broth now. It's not just water. And getting all in them green beans. And you're talking about flavor. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is Southern style green beans. Yum. So I'm going to let that simmer a little while. Oops, about that piece of bacon sneaking out. There we go. Okay. Now, like I said, I kept this liquid, this stuff. It's way down there now. But it's perfect. It's still perfect. You don't want it to get down too low. And where it is, it's heavy. Where that water level is right there in the pan with the green beans, because they're settled down already, is pretty good. It can go down some more. You don't want it to be where you don't have any broth. Okay, you don't want it gone and your beans just turn to mush or stick. You want some broth in there. Ooh, that's heavy. But y'all know my secret now. Southern style green beans. They are the best tasting things you ever had. I'm going to cut with the lid on here. Right. Now it started really boiling. I'm going to turn it down So it's going to be on a medium, just a little bit lower than medium for a little while. And I would say about 30 minutes lower than medium, okay? Medium low, okay, in between medium and low. And let them cook for 30 minutes at least. They will have the best flavor. And I'll come back and I'll check on them in like, every 5 or 10 minutes. So stir them, make sure that the water's not gone. Just, and you'll know when they're done. When they seem done to you, they're done. But really, they do need, please let them cook for at least 15 minutes on low simmer like this. It gets the flavor into the green beans. You've got to be patient. You have to give it time to simmer. It's like I said, you want to be a good cook, you're going to have some patience and give it time. So, okay. So it's been about 15 minutes. My beans are simmering. I'll move this over here. Things stay, they hold the heat. But they're great. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my bacon in my beans. And give y'all a peek. Look at that. Hot. Very, very hot. Good. And tasty. So I'm just going ahead and putting these in. You can save them and make them crunchy at the end when you put them on your plate. I'm just going to go ahead and put those in too. It's just going to be good. It's just good. So, oops. Don't make a mess. Ow, and it's hot. Of course. There we go. I wonder if you can understand what I say when I say they're cooking down. Look how tender. They're falling apart. The beans. See how they're pieces and this and that and just all kinds of goodness? That's what you want. All kinds of goodness. That's heavy. Alright. I'm going to let this simmer for at least another 15 minutes. And like I say, it's on medium low, in between medium, in between low. A little bit longer. I have not used this liquid. I don't think I'm going to need to. So let's let it cook for another 15 minutes and then I'll tell you how it's doing. Alrighty. Back in a bit. Okay. It's been about 30 minutes since I put that first batch of bacon in here. And I'm going to check it. And you could say they're done. You could cook them more or just like this. I'm going to taste them. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit out, let it cool, and then I'll taste them. So, these have continued to cook down, which I mean, when I say cook down, the green beans are not like a solid, strong green bean. They are kind of mushier, but very tender. A lot of them are broken in half. They're pieces. It's just good. I'm going to find me another pot holder. That'll help. Okay. Very good. They're just very good. They've cooked down. They're separating. They're just good. So if you were cooking something else with it, these have cooked probably a total, to get hot from the can, from the time I've taken them out of the can into the pot, letting them come to a boil. That was like 15 minutes, and then another 30. So it's been around 45 minutes total. And so if you were in the middle of cooking something else, these are great to go with it. You can cook them ahead of time. There are a lot of foods that you can cook ahead of time and overnight sit in the fridge. They're even better the next day. Now, if you didn't heat them up, they would end up greasy. So when you get them out of the fridge, you're gonna be like, what's up with that? That is the greasy stuff from the bacon. You gotta heat it back up. So, but they are wonderful. Now, I want to tell y'all, if you like this, check out my other videos I'll be doing on pinto beans, black-eyed peas, what do you call them? Lentils. Oh, there's so many things. Anyway, I have a lot of other different videos that I will be putting up. I'm going to try and do it every week. Trying to do several every week. And from baking, goodies, main dishes, side dishes, anything you can think of. So, yeah. Check out my subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. You will see all the new things that I put out all the time. So, I'm sure there'll be something that you might be interested in. And, yeah. I hope that you like what you see. I hope you like these beans like this. So, I'm going to get me some. Get me some. I'm going to get some of that broth, the juice too. I'm just getting a little bit. I'll add this to dinner. Yes. Yum. Very good. Now, I'll put the lid back on that. This broth. Whoops, didn't get that lid on that one. I dropped it one time and it only fits a certain way. And I just, I ain't gonna be able to get it off. Oh, that pan shot. Okay. Y'all get to watch and see how I'm gonna do this. This thing's on there pretty good too. I'm gonna do this. I was gonna say don't throw this away. It tastes like a soup. I started to say to just dump it down the drain, but it actually tasted good. Oh my goodness. Okay. That worked better than I thought. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was one of my favorite pans. Darn. Okay. Happens, right? Stuff happens. Alrighty. I'll just barely sit it on top of them. They're ready. I'll go ahead and turn them off. I'm going to taste of these. But you know what? It's all good. Everything's fine. It's great. God's good to me and I am so grateful. So, our Father in heaven, I thank you for taking such good care of me and my family. I thank you, Father, for my viewers. Thank you for my videos. Thank you for helping me to do a good job and to come out with all these good foods. I pray, Father, that I can help other people to make some delicious foods. And Father, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your help, for your your guidance. Thank you for everything you do for us and taking good care of us and protecting us. Thank you for your Son, Father. Thank you for this good food. As always, I ask, Father, that you help it to nourish and bless my body and anyone else that makes it. And bless my viewers. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Father. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So turn that off. That one's still on. Try this out. And they're hot. Y'all will like this. If it has too much flavor, add a little water. Pour a little bit of that broth back in it. So you have to taste your food to know what it's going to taste like. Sometimes you might have a little too much of this or a little too much of that. Not enough of this or not enough of that. Taste it. Put some more in it. Change it a little bit. Add something else. That's how you learn. You learn from mistakes. Believe me, I've learned from mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you get good at doing different things. Everybody messes up at some point at all kinds of stuff. That is life. That is not necessarily bad. Learn from it. You'll like this. Okay, now some of you might think, well, it has too much bacon grease. Don't put that much in there. Put less. You can put 2 pieces. When I used to start out, to me, bacon's expensive. So I used to put just 2 long strips of bacon. That was it. And sometimes I still do. If that's all I have, that's enough to flavor it. You don't have to put a whole lot. Now, actually, the amount of bacon I did end up putting in there could have made a big pot. I was going to put that last second little batch of bacon. I was just going to crunch that up. Remember, I was going to leave it crunchy and put it on top after it's done. You can do that. You can do that with like casseroles and stuff. I do that, put bacon pieces on top of my macaroni and cheese. A lot of different dishes, but that one's the one that comes to mind. Macaroni and cheese. I make a homemade one, and with Velveeta cheese, and I put bacon on top when I put it in the oven, and I like that. Bacon, Ritz crackers, crunch it all up. You have a wonderful coating on top, buttery, rich flavored, and bacon. Yeah. So it's up to you how much bacon, how much flavor you want in there. If it has too much, add a little water, add a little bit of your broth. If you see your broth, I don't know if you can see it. Add a little bit of that back to it. Yeah, you'll learn. Each time that you make it, that first time is going to tell you. Make a little bit less bacon maybe than what I did, that whole batch. Make what I made from the beginning part, just a few pieces, and put them in it. See what you think. If you want more bacon, then next time put more bacon. If you don't, put less. It's up to you. That's up to you. It's like I tell everybody else with onions and garlic and all that. If you don't like it, don't put it in. Oh, good. So, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you check out some of my other videos. Like I said, my pinto beans, my black-eyed peas, black beans, lentils, my soups, salads. I'm going to put out everything I can think of. I'm loving this. This is great. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that I can teach you something that'll help you out, or that you'll just enjoy doing something different. If nothing else, that you don't mind watching me and my crazy mistakes and weird life happens. Anyway, so I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I will read it. I love comments. And I hope that you subscribe. Look at some of my other videos that I have out and that I'm going to be putting out. Don't give up on me. I'm going to get a whole bunch of these things out there. I've already got several. And I hope you stick with me. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe. That helps. I hope you like it. I really hope you like it. So, as always, thank you. Bye. Hey, I know I said bye, but I wanted to show this to you that I'm working on. Show you that yummy bowl. Don't that look good? Yum. Okay, y'all enjoy. Thanks for watching.